why isn't no okay, there are third-party games coming out on the Switch, obviously. Now, of course, all the AAA games because, they're worried about the graphics of the console. Like, really, most of these AAA developers are just leaving money on the table. Considering the fact that they put that back in the day, they would put games on the DS or Wii, with both those consoles having far worse graphics than the 360 and the PS3, there is no excuse for Activision not to put the newest Call of Duty on the Switch, considering the fact that they used to do it for the DS, and the DS was, of course, the DS. Well, the hell are all the third-party Switch games? It just got a new phone they can emulate. First of all, that's the first problem. Instead of actually playing the game on the actual hardware that's intended, you want to play the games for free. Got saying it's just Mario, Zelda, Metroid. First of all, there's only one Metroid game on the Switch total, and that's Metroid Dread. Okay, so that's several. Okay, the fact that people still think that Metroid is one of Nintendo's big three is laughable. I will put Pokemon instead of Metroid because Pokemon is far more prevalent on the Switch than Metroid. And there's a Nintendo console for the 3DS, Wii, DS, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, and N64 never had this issue. But here's the thing with the so-called exclusives, okay? Game developers, because the Switch is on par, was on par with the PS4. Game developers can just put these games also on the PS4 and PS5 because they'll be leaving money on the table. And also, people will whine about exclusives like, you know, every day. Like, well, why don't you just not put it on PC? And that's when Microsoft started putting games on PC so people wouldn't whine about it. Then PlayStation started doing it so people wouldn't whine about it. Okay, like people have been whining since Bloodborne's announcement to put the game on PC. Yes, the game sold 7 million copies, but really, does every single little game have to be on PC? And why can't consoles have exclusive games? Like, why? Pokemon Revolution is probably better than any of the Switch Pokemon titles. It would have been horrible if he said that Pokemon Revolution, Battle Revolution was better than the N64 titles. Because you would have gotten every single 90s kid talking about how dare you say Pokemon Battle Revolution is better because of mini games. Like, why would you play a Pokemon Battle Simulator and play for the mini games? Like, it's the Pokemon battles, not Mario Party. Okay? I've never played more than 1 hour of Zelda, Metroid, or Mario games on my 3DS and got my money's worth. Well, all the exclusive Dragon Ball or Digimon games. First of all, Digimon games are not our niche games, okay? Yes, some people do love Digimon games, but they're niche, okay? People are not going to buy a console for Digimon game or anime Go games that nobody buys. Okay, the reason it's called niche games because nobody buys the games. Okay, these games will be lucky to sell 500,000 copies in the U.S. alone. Okay, that's the name of old franchises. All previous consoles had them. Okay, let me think if there's a Monster Hunter Stories 2 or ever got to say 5. But of course, he'll just try, pilot the game and play it on his PC instead. The Zelda console has never been this bad, maybe the Wii U, since I forgot it exists. The Wii U had nothing besides indie games. I know people think, but indie games are amazing, but indie games do not sell consoles. It's proven by the Wii U. The Wii U is absolute proof that indie games do not sell consoles. Okay, I know now indie games are much more popular, but the Wii U had tons of indie games, and the Wii U did not sell too well. Okay, it needs third party games. The Switch kind of is immune to it. Of course, it is ran into a cycle, so it's not gonna be getting the third party support as it used to be, but it's still getting third party games every once in a while. You still got the newest Borderlands at least on the Switch, but I still find it absurd that they won't put the newest Call of Duty on the Switch because of graphics when they could put it on the Wii or the DS, like 2 or 3 generations ago. It really I think that shows you the laziness of AAA gaming developers as a whole, because really they're leaving money on the table for not playing the newest Call of Duty, or not playing the newest Madden or FIFA game on the Switch when they could easily run on the Switch. Heck, Hogwarts Legacy they put it on the Switch. Even though damn well they know the Switch is weaker than the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, it is on par with the previous generation consoles, or even worse, some people will say. But they still put Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch because they know it will sell copies on the Switch regardless of graphics. So that's it about this video here. Goodbye.